Hello everyone, it's Hex here. Today I'm showing you something that I just built. This is a Christmas Eve house. What I want to do is I want to build a whole Christmas village, kind of like one of those little Christmas villages that maybe grandma or grandpa, or maybe even your mom or dad like to put on their, like a mantle, or maybe they'll put it on the fireplace hearth, or maybe like in front of a window that has kind of those little Christmassy figurines that are like light up. Maybe you've seen these before. You might even see some in the store. But anyways, I wanted to make a village of these kinds of things, and this very first one is a Christmas Eve house. So let's check it out. All right, so on the outside we have some Christmas stuff right here, and check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Got a little Christmas tree. Now, you're probably wondering, why on earth did Hex put a bunch of potions around his Christmas house? Well, if you kind of step back and use your imagination, those look like Christmas lights to me. So that's what they're doing there. We've got a bunch of Christmas lights all the way around the house. Christmas lights, Christmas lights, Christmas lights, Christmas lights. That was the only way that I could come up with in Minecraft to do some Christmas lights. The end rods are supposed to be icicles. And yeah, the rest of it I think you can figure out. Pretty cool. I'm really happy about the roof. That it looks like it has snow on it, but it's actually just some quartz stairs and quartz blocks and stuff. Really happy with this thing. Let's take a look at the interior. Okay, on the inside here, we've got quite a few different things. We got a little Christmas tree. This might be the dumbest Christmas tree I've ever seen. Actually, this is the second dumbest. The dumbest one is in the very first of one of these that I built over there. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, it was really hard to make the right size of Christmas tree and get it to fit in here. But we got some Christmas lights. We got a Christmas star. We've got all kinds of stuff. We got a cookies and milk for Santa. A nice little kitchen with some candles and a hearth, some stockings over the fireplace there. And then upstairs, we just have a couple of little rooms. Right here, just a little bit of storage. And then in here, you've got a bedroom. And in here, another bedroom. And there we go. That's pretty much the whole house. The main thing is the exterior. Trying to get that to look like a little Christmassy house. Okay, I'm going to show you my other one that I built over there because it has a couple of little variations that you might want to try, and I do refer to it a couple times during the video. So, yeah, I'm going to show you that, and then we will get on with building it. Okay, we're over here at my prototype. On my prototype, the main difference was I used quartz blocks instead of brick blocks for the fence. I kind of like the brick ones better because it makes it kind of more red and green. But also the white ones, they're a little bit more subdued, and I don't know. The other thing that's different, I did the fireplace a little bit differently. And then the interior on this one isn't quite as cool as the other one. Like this Christmas tree is even worse than the other one. The world's dirtiest Christmas tree. There it is. It's like, anyway, it's pretty bad. But those are the main differences between the two houses, just to let you know. All right, let's get on with the tutorial. Okay, the first thing you want to do is lay out your house like this. So I've put these, yeah, you can probably count this just like this. The front is actually 7, and then there's a gap right there for the door. And then this is 4 to there, so this right here is a total of 5. And then we've got 7 across this way, and so on and so forth. There's a couple of finer points. See this right here, these are the stripped oak wood. These are the stripped dark oak wood. So basically the exterior is made of these two types of wood. Okay. The other finer point is right here. We have one that is, so usually like I was going across like that, but this block goes up like that because there's going to be a vertical beam right there. These also are like that. So this one here is going to be a vertical, and this one here is going to be a vertical as well. Same with the two corners here and here, like that. Okay. One more shot of it. All right, so your next step is to bring these walls up as you see here. So this is the very front. So I brought up the columns like this. So you're going to bring them up 1, 2, 3 more. And then what I did is I took the stripped oak wood, and then I just went all the way across, and then I cut out the holes for the door here and the window. I'm using white stained glass for the window because I think it looks kind of frosty. And then a strip of the dark at the top. Here's this side. Actually, this is incorrect. Should be like that. Here's this side. This side. The back. These two windows are correct because we're going to put kitchen cabinets over the top here. On the inside, that is, so you wouldn't want windows like going up and then showing the back of the cabinets. It looks dumb. Here's this part. And on this side right here. Right here, we're going to build a fireplace. So we're going to delete some of these blocks just to let you know. So, okay, next in the front, what you're going to do is you're going to bring these two posts up, two more. And then you're going to go across with a row of the dark oak. And then you're going to come and go 1, 2, 3, 4 up like this with a window right there. And then on each one of those, you're going to come out with the regular oak like you see here. Okay. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. Like that. This is the back. And then you have to fill in these two rows of the oak wood logs like this, the stripped oak wood. Okay, there. And then you're going to do the same thing on this side, but you only have to bring them to the top of this wall right here. Like that. Okay. Over here, what we have is just this. So you brought from, the last row was like right here. So then we just brought up 1, 2, 3 with a window in the middle and then out like that. That's the easiest way to do it. Okay, roof time. Okay, to start the roof, what you want to do is you want to take and put, and I'm using the prismarine, dark prismarine stairs. You want to take those and put them all the way across like this. Now, I'm going to use all dark prismarine to start the roof, and then I'll switch out some of the blocks for, or probably over half of them for the white quartz, or just regular quartz, I guess. It's always white. Anyway, the reason I'm going to do it that way is because I think it's going to be simpler to explain. Now, if you're doing this in survival mode and you're pretty familiar with how to build roofs, then you could go ahead and try to do both at the same time. I like to do just one color and then replace as I feel fit, and you'll see what I mean. Anyway, so you're going to place these stairs all the way along this side of the house, okay, like that, and then extend it by 1. Then you're going to come here, this is the back, and you're going to go all the way along here and then extend it by 1. Okay, then you're going to come all the way along this little front piece right here over this bigger window. See where I am? And you're going to come all the way along there with these stairs. And then you're going to come all the way along here to this point right there. Okay, and that's all with the stairs. Then what I did is I took stairs and I placed them on top of, it looked like that before, so I placed them like this. Okay, on all 4 of these triangles, or 3 of these triangles, like that. And then at the top, you're going to take and place just a slab on there and then extend it out by 1. Okay, this is how I learned how to build this type of roof. If you already know how to build a roof, I'm sorry I'm going into such a detail, but that's how I think of it. Okay, next what you're going to do is you're going to come and you're going to extend each one of these out as far as this one is extended. So we're going to come out like that, and 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 like that. Oopsie, not that one. Okay, so then you have this of it's all extending out, and then underneath I'm just going to place an upside down stair on each one of those except for the top, and then right there, there, and there. Okay, and then right here I'm going to place one upside down stair going this way. Makes a nice little roof. Okay, do this on all of the other ends, so on that one and on the other 2 ends. Alrighty, next what we're going to do is you're going to go ahead and after you've done these gables like this, okay, so let me show you those. So each end like that. What you're going to do is you're going to take and basically from where it attaches right here to the triangle piece with the wood, you're just going to bring these all the way across on all of the different sides. Okay, so that's what I did and just showing you right there. So I basically brought this all the way across there, the top piece, the slabs all the way across, the stairs all the way across, and all the way across. Now I didn't do this part right here, I just came to here. Now this one here, this second row up, you're going to come underneath there, And then on the second row here, you're going to come underneath this one like that. So that's the transition. The reason I left this open was so you could see how to do this transition part. So basically what you want to do is you're just going to start filling in the blocks here so that they do that and they have that sort of inside corner like that. And then you're going to place one here and one there, and it's going to happen again right here. Okay. And then you're going to bring this one back to there for now. Your top part, and then you're gonna do the same thing over here like this. This is like kind of the tricky part on these roofs, is just matching, like if you do two different ones, just getting them to like match up. It's not really that hard once you get the experience of it. And like I said, I'm talking to somebody that hasn't done a roof before, so if you've done this before, then just go for it. You know what to do. Okay, this one here, when I place that roof, it connects right up right here with my slab, so I'm good there. And then I can just bring this across like that. Okay, so you should end up with something like this. Very cool. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace some of these blocks to make it look like there's snow. Okay, just like this, something like this. I did so much white, it probably would have made more sense to build the thing out of the quartz first and then replace and put in the green, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look at each side. If you want to go block for block, you could just pause the video and check out block for block. If you just kind of want to experiment on your own, it's probably what I would be more interested in doing, but it's up to you. I'll show you each side of each roof. Okay, and like this. It's very good. Okay, next we're going to put in this fireplace. What you want to do is you want to break out these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks, and then you want to replace all of this with your with the bricks like this. So a 3x3 pad like that. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to bring this up like that. Okay. And then I'm going to put a hole right there, and then this would be where you'd put your netherrack or whatever you're going to put to burn. And then I believe right here I put a stair instead, like that. Okay. And then up out of here I brought this all the way up and then up through the roof like that. Okay, let's go on the outside. Okay, and then I'm going to bring it up 1, 2, 3, and one more. 4, like that. There we go. Okay, and then you want to fill in the back of this thing like this. And then what I did is I came out like this, and then I put a little detail here just to show that like this is here. It looks a little bit funny that way. Hey. Huh. All right. I think it looks maybe a little bit funny that way, or maybe you could go like maybe like this instead. And then break these out and go like that. I didn't actually do it that way on my my other one, but that looks pretty decent. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so to show you that again, I have a stair there, 2 there, like that, and then I replace these with this stuff right here. That gives you quite a bit of brick in there. I recommend testing it with and watch it like with a little bit of fire in the fireplace for a little while to make sure that it's working just fine before, because there's a lot of wood in here, right? You don't want to burn all that down. Okay, cool. All right, next we want to do a few exterior details. So there's some things that I did here. I'll walk you through them. First of all, I put leaves all the way around the house like this. Okay, I didn't do it right here because I wanted to show you a little detail. You want to take a snow block and put it underneath the leaves before you place them like that. Because if you just place them on regular dirt, then, well, I don't have any dirt. Hold on. Or even grass like this, you kind of get that effect, and I just don't like it as well. So it's up to you if you want to do the snow, but I would put the snow in first and then do the leaves. So all the way around with the leaves, except for in front of the door, of course. Like that, all the way around the house. Okay, and then what I did is I put some of these dark prismarine slabs right here, and they are above the door, like that. I put 3 above the door. I put 2 above this window, just right there. You could go up here if you wanted, although that looks okay, I guess. Because what you could do if you have them up here is you could put snow on them. I think that this looks better though, as far as just the style of the window. And then I did the same thing on these back 2 right here. You might be able to pull off this as well, but I don't know. I guess that looks okay. There we go. And then you don't want to do it here, because what we're going to do here is, or actually I could have done this. You're going to put some leaves there, and I'm using spruce wood leaves. It's up to you what leaves you want to use, but the reason I'm using spruce wood leaves is because they look more Christmassy. They look more like spruce trees, and spruce is a little bit more like winter and stuff. Okay, right here I did some spruce wood leaves in the shape of a smile, like basically like this is like somebody's dangled some of that garland, I think it's called. You know, when it has like the stuff like that. It'd be appropriate if it had like lights in it or like berries or something, but that's what it is for now, because we're in Minecraft. There we go. And then I did a strip of the leaves across here, like more garland, and then we're going to do a strip right here as well. The last thing I did is I came out 5 blocks from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a little cobblestone and a little door right there. I'm using the dark oak door, as you can see, but any door that you want would be fine. I think the regular oak door would look pretty good too. Okay, one more quick spin around. Oh yeah, this thing, the tree right here. So we got 1, 2, 3 blocks in front of this corner of the leaves. I put a snow block, and then I put 1, 2, 3, 4 spruce wood fences, and then I put a block of leaves on top of it, because this is going to be like our front yard kind of Christmas tree, spruce tree thing. So then we're going to come down by 2 like that, and then on here you're going to come out like this. You're going to place one in the corner like that. So I've come out 2, and then one out here like this, and this looks a little bit like a proper Christmas tree. All right, there we go. Just like that. That's where we are right now. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, next what I did, I Christmasified it. What I did was I took and put an item frame on every single one of these stairs going up like this. And then I alternated these 4 potions in it. Basically, we have a potion of leaping, of luck, of harming, and of healing. I like these just for their color. If you want to use other colors, doesn't really matter. But I just wanted some different colors so that these look like light bulbs going around. Like if you kind of picture those larger light bulbs that people put on the edges of their houses, that's what I was going for with this. If you kind of step back, it doesn't look like they're potions at all. And so I think it works. I think it works. You have to use your imagination sometimes in Minecraft to make things A, look right, and B, see them the way that the person intended. But yeah, I think that works. Couple other things here. I put some just kind of randomly on our tree here. I noticed I lost some leaves right there, but that's okay. I think it looks okay anyway. And then around here, so like up on these gable ends, I put some on our garland. And then as you can see, I put snow around on top of our leaves here. So those are our leaves, and just put a little snow on there. And then that works just fine. In a few places, put a couple layers, maybe every now and then put 3 layers of snow, something like that, just to kind of make it look like the snow fell and recently and is on the garland there. And then here we go. Here's the back. I could have done a little bit more of this, I guess, like this, but there you go. All right. And I did, in fact, put Christmas lights on the back of this thing, so they're all the way around. Okay. I did a little snow right here on top of this as well. I think that's a nice little detail. And then if you want, you could put some snow on your path like this. Kind of depends on if you want to do that or not, or if you want the path to be clear. Depends on if people have shoveled the snow. Man, I haven't done that in a long time. I live in California now, on the coast, so I'm actually looking at the ocean right now, outside of my window. And it's raining. But if it snowed here, I'd probably freak out, because I haven't seen the snow in a while. But anyways, I used to live in Colorado as well when I was born, so I have seen snow and played in it, and I know what it looks like and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, that's this next level here. Then what you're going to want to do is just kind of place some snow like in front of this to kind of make it look like it's, what do they call that? Snow baling? No. drift, like it's kind of having like some snow drifts, like up against the house here like this. Okay, you don't want to do too much underneath the tree because the snow on top of the tree is where that's going to be. So to make it look authentic, you don't want to do that. And then you're just going to kind of go around like this and just add some snow layers so that the layers are higher, closer to the house than they are moving away from the house, like this. Okay, I'm going to continue doing this and I'll check back with you soon. Okay, to finish things off out here, what I did is I put in a fence. So on the original one that I did over there, I used all of these were quartz blocks, but I thought I'd go with brick instead, just to kind of give it a little bit more red to the green, and I think it works actually a little bit better. I like the bricks. And then also on the other one I used some birch wood fence gates, and I decided to go with the oak wood regular fence here for this particular one. So you can do whatever you want. But anyways, all the way around. So basically I started from here and I went every other to the corner here. So there's 3 there. And then I went this way. And I had to extend mine out a little bit like this. I put some snow into there, like the brick is covered with a little snow. I don't know if that looks good or not, but anyway. And then around here and then around the back. I did a very small backyard, as you can see, but at least I did something in the back. All right. All the way around like that. Okay, and then if you want to try this, he doesn't seem to want to stay put, but basically snow golem for a little snowman right there, or anywhere. You stay put right there. There he is. Okay, I also did some work on the inside. All right. I decided to build a fire in the fireplace, and so far it is holding. These, however, are all the petrified oak slabs, and in fact all of this is petrified oak slabs, but I recommend going out at least to maybe here with your petrified oak slabs so that it doesn't catch fire like in this area. I think that that's probably your danger zone up there like that. Yeah, so then all of this is slabs, and I'm going to show you where the slabs are. So this is our first row of the dark oak on from the exterior, and then here's the slabs like that. So there we go. Also, they're on the same level as, well, you can see it. Okay, then here I did stairs, so I did just a normal stairway up like this. Okay, perfectly like that. And then I started our kitchen right here. I've got 2 blocks of this. This is birch planks. The reason I'm using birch planks is because I feel like it looks like this stuff called formica, which I just remember my parents having formica back when I had Christmas with my parents, and so it just seemed nostalgic to me to go formica. Anyway, so that's that. All right, and then yeah, upstairs I've done absolutely nothing. But what I did is I took these stripped oak logs and I placed them here like this, and one across there, and then one here and one here. And so then this is like the 1 bedroom, maybe the master bedroom. And then right here I did some, let's see, so this should be a plank right there. And then I think I can get away with a plank right there as well. Yes. Okay. So then what you want to do is you're going to come in here with your oak and you're going to place it there, and then come along this way like this, and then like that, I believe. Yeah, so that's even, no, I didn't do this. I did this right here. There we go. Okay, and then I should be using the stripped oak wood, not the log. And then we're going to come here like that and across, and then here like that. So then this is the little kid bedroom, and I'm going to replace these with these. There we go. That looks better. Okay, that's the upstairs and the downstairs so far. I'll do a little bit more decorating and show you the next level. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. He seems to want to get indoors for some reason, and he really likes caves as well. So I don't know what his problem is. Maybe a snowman won't work so well, but whatever. You can give it a shot. Okay, I actually did quite a bit in this last step. So I built a better Christmas tree, I think. It's basically, you can see the spruce fence right in there. And then I did 3 blocks of the spruce leaves and then 2 above it. And then I decorated it thusly with some scattered item frames with some more of the potions. And then right there, that's another star for the star of the tree. Pretty cool, I think. We did a torch right here, so then a redstone block in the middle of the torch to be a little torch holder that's red. One above the door there with a green piece of terracotta like that. I also did some of these, what do you call them, banners for some window coverings. Whatever. Can't think of words right now. Then I did nether brick chairs right here. Nether brick sofas, I guess you could say. I was kind of thinking of maybe like a leather type of texture that looked a little bit kind of older and just kind of worn down. And then these right here, I put some different stockings. So I didn't even know that you could dye leather armor. So this is leather armor dyed red, leather boots dyed green, and another leather dyed red for some stockings. I did not have this in my original one, so I'm really happy about that. I kind of got a little bit inspired, so that's good. Anyways, a couple more curtains, and then you could do red and green stripes too, like if you wanted to dye these. I just kind of went simple and just with the red. Then we got another torch there, a shelf here with, you can see this is a spruce sapling, and then we have a poppy like that for like maybe a poinsettia. On this little table island thing right here, I did a cookie and some milk for Santa. And then right here, I put in a fridge, and then I put above it another block of our birch planks with a cupboard above it. And then the rest of the kitchen you can see. I just realized I forgot something. Some cookies there. Some oak trapdoors for our cupboard doors, a candle here like that, brewing stand, another poinsettia poppy thing. I decided to put an iron block over the front of this. I don't know if that looks good. I don't think it looks very good, but for kind of like the top of the, you know, the fan and all that for the stove. And then right here, I forgot to put in one of these guys, and I think I'm going to go with this as well, like this. All right, so we're going to take this, put it there, and then we need to put in a tripwire hook for our faucet. That's what I forgot. There we go, that's better. Okay, so that's our kitchen. A couple more banners right here to provide some window coverings. I did light the fire. Oh, I showed you that already. Sorry. And then everything seems to be good with the fire, so happy about that. Oh, and then this carpet right here, just some red and green checkerboard carpet. And then up here, I did a little bit more. So this is just like some chests covered by trapdoors, the spruce trapdoors. I filled in the top of this with these logs. If you want to make it so that they're not all this way and that way and cattywampus, that's fine. I was just kind of going quickly. And then in here, I did this as a bedroom. This is the entire thing. I filled in this void over here so that I could do a red and green bed. And then we have two shelves with trapdoors and a little thing like that and a couple of chests. And in this bedroom I did about the same, except I did a headboard of these shulker boxes. I think that kind of looks cool. And then there we go on the headboard and a little light. You could probably go like this and do like a little nightstand, or make that like a chest as well, and then you have like kind of a nightstand there. I had some chests here, but they just kind of look a little bulky for the room. But anyway, that is the interior. And I think with that, we're completely done with the build. So you guys made it to the end. Good job. I'm trying to make these build tutorials a little shorter. They're quite a bit longer than Redstone because there's a lot more to them. Anyway, I hope you really like this. Oh, I remember what I forgot. There's something really important that I forgot. A couple of little things. Here we go. End rods. Now, the end rods make wonderful icicles. Look at that. Instant icicle. The problem with the end rods is they melt the snow. So you kind of have to decide, okay, do I want to put these and be okay with snow melting here and there? Or do I want to have, less end rods? So it seems like if they're a couple blocks above the snow, they don't seem to melt it. But if you have one like right here, like this is going to melt for sure. So you kind of have to decide, do I want the end rod, do I want an icicle, or do I want snow? So, yeah, just kind of place them around. Don't put them so that they're like in a pattern. Okay, you want to make it so that there's like no pattern. Like don't do like every other or anything like that, because otherwise it'll look a little weird. They won't look like icicles. It'll look like, why do you put a bunch of reds? Like, see this? So I got two over here and two over there. Looks like, why does he have end rods there? That's weird. So if you do 2 and 1, it's like, oh, icicles. Yeah, it sells it a little bit better. So then right here is what I'm talking about. Do I want icicle there and snow here, or do I want just the snow? I think I'm going to go with just the snow there. And then, yeah, so you just have to kind of make those decisions all the way around whether or not you want icicles or snow. And this really troubles me right here because I want snow there and I want icicles. So as you can see, it's already starting to melt. But anyways, that is that. And they twinkle and they just look good, the end rods. And then they provide some exterior light, so when it's nighttime, you know, it makes it look like the potions that you put on there are actually putting out light. It's kind of an illusion. Let me show you. There we go. It's not the greatest illusion ever, but it works. Pretty cool. All right. I'm really happy about this house. I've really had fun doing it, honestly, and I'm very much in the Christmas spirit now. It's kind of hard to get in the Christmas spirit where I live because there's no snow and stuff, but working with snow and making a Christmas Eve house has definitely put me in the Christmas spirit. Speaking of snow, one more little bit of snow that I put on the other one that I really like that I forgot. Just some snow on top of the chimney here. Like that. Perfect. Now it is perfect. Now it's perfect. Love it. Well, guys, this has been Hex. I hope you've enjoyed this Christmas Eve house, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the village that I'm going to be putting out in the month of December here. So, yeah. If you did like this, don't forget to share and like and subscribe. That kind of stuff really helps my channel out. So if you're enjoying these videos and you think others would enjoy them, that helps like YouTube figure out where my videos are and like helps them get into the search and all that kind of stuff. But more importantly, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're having a wonderful December and getting into the Christmas spirit. And God bless.